Welcome back to the channel, champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of Classic World of Warcraft lore series of the Alliance. We're here in Loch Modan, hanging out with the dwarves, figuring out what we need to do more about these trogs to get them out of the dwarves' hair. Other than that, then hopefully we will be finishing Loch Modan's quest area today, and then going back into finishing Westfall maybe at the end of this, depending on how long Loch Modan is. But let's see what else we can do for the dwarves here.
Prospector Ironband is heading an excavation of ancient ruins east of the lake. His progress has been slow lately, especially considering all the supplies we've sent him. Ironband's a stout, honest dwarf who values results, which has me worried that forces are at work against him. Go to Ironband's excavation and speak with Magmar Felhew. He manages the details of the site and will know why there's a slowdown. To get to the excavation site, go around the southern tip of the lake, then head east. Jern wants to know what the slowdown is, eh? Ironband is putting together his latest progress report with details, but I can tell you this, it's the Trogs! Recently, just before the Trogs surfaced within the site, we had uncovered a large number of strange carved idols, but we didn't have the chance to study them, for soon after their discovery, the Trogs chased us away from the ruins. And those idols have a strange effect on the Trogs. It makes them go berserk. Bring me 8 idols. I want to study them, and I want them out of Trog hands. You can find the idols on the Trogs infesting the site. You got them? Nicely done, adventurer. And you don't look too worse for wear, even with those berserk Trogs about. I'm going to keep my eye on you. You show some. I need a progress report sent to Thelsamar. A progress report. And a restatement of my request for more blast powder. Here's the report. Take it to Jern Hornhelm. He's our local contact in Thelsamar. It's not a difficult task, but it must be done.
Ah, Ironband's having trouble with the Trogs. I wonder if he wants that blast powder to aid his digging or to aid his efforts against the Trog beasts. Well, either way, it's powder well spent. But what's strange is, I sent him plenty of blast powder weeks ago. I wonder where it went.
As if crashing into the loch wasn't bad enough, Trogs from the nearby island attacked me and stole my tools and special Blastenheimer Blastenkapper explosives. With no gyrocopter and no explosives, the movement has no chance. Get my tools back and find my Blastenkapper explosives, adventurer, for no Marigan! You've done the movement a great service, adventurer. The Trogs and leper gnomes infesting Gnomerigan will soon feel the brunt of a gnomish air assault.
Thank the stars someone is concerned about the well-being of the dam. First the destruction of the Thandol span, and then the pillaging of Dun Modder. I have no doubt that the dam will be the target of the next Dark Iron threat. Most of the security detail here was reassigned to the Alliance front, including my top inspector. That's why I need you, adventurer. I spotted some Dark Iron sappers milling about the eastern ramp of the dam. Investigate the area and bring back a clue.
The suspicious-looking barrel contains a strange-smelling powder. You take a sample of the strange-smelling powder.
This is an alarming discovery, to say the least! If my suspicions are correct, this is some type of explosive powder. This must be analyzed by an explosives expert so we know just what we're dealing with here. Ashland Stonesmirk was assigned to the regiment guarding Dun Modor and the Thandol span. I need you to make a grave and perilous journey, adventurer. Travel through the Alga's Gate, follow the road through the wetlands, and seek out Stonesmirk in Dun Modor. Heed my advice. Stick to the roads and stop for nothing. Oh, well, all Hinderweir is wise to be worried. This ain't no ordinary blast powder. Look at the tiny silver crystals, and the distinct smell. Why, it's clear as daylight that this is Sephorium powder. Sephorium is harmless enough, but once it's wet it could blow Ironforge out to the mountain. The chemical reaction can be diffused by mixing 4 components. Lurker venom, crushed Mogrosh crystal, a Crocolis tear, and this disarming colloid. Now tell Hinderweir before it's too late. A disarming colloid for Sephorium? Oh heavens! Begin collecting the disarming materials immediately, adventurer. Lurker venom can be found on the indigenous spiders in Loch Modan. Crocolis tears are found here in the loch as well, but a Mogrosh crystal will be very difficult to procure. The ogres to the northeast mine them, but the crystals are a very rare commodity. We need to be prepared to defuse a dark iron attack. Return to me once you've collected the needed items and I will prepare the mixture.
Just in time, adventurer.
2 months just to hear from Ironforge that we'll be spared a handful of soldiers for our own defense, and another 2 months until they arrive. Bad enough that our town goes unprotected, but the excavation and the dam, are open to attacks as well. I've no choice then, it seems. I'll need hired arms. How about you? You seem a likely sort, adventurer. A group of ogres has set up camp on the northeast of the lake. Perhaps you could recruit some others and help remove the threat to our town.
Ah, this is excellent news. Your efforts are greatly appreciated by myself and the people of Thelsamar. Better yet, if we can solve the ogre problem, we'll be able to shift our focus to those light-burning trogs.
Think you can match wits with Daryl the Bold, huh? I should think not. Of course, you're more than welcome to try. Here's a challenge that should prove to be above your abilities, so don't feel too bad if you can't face up to it. A flock of buzzards has nested here in Loch Modan. Why don't you try to take down some of the beasts? Tell you what, if you meet my challenge in 15 minutes, I'll give you my bow or gun. It seems you haven't much to lose anyways. What, success? Take it from me, Adventurer Rama. You don't let it get to your head. I mean, any unshaven boy with a bow could have killed such small specimens. And I hope you don't enjoy killing the buzzards so much, yes? We wouldn't want them to become extinct. Well, never let it be said that Daryl the Bold would not hold to his word.
Many a hunter is attracted to Loch Modan to hunt our famous crocs. There are always merchants who seek out crocolisk skins for clothing items or armor, and there are also some who enjoy the taste of their meat. We do some trade in this, but not a huge amount, as the crocolisks are ferocious and have entrenched themselves on the islands in the loch. But don't let me dissuade you. It's quite an experience, wrestling with the jaws of the beasts. Why, this one time...
Well, now, these are excellent specimens you collected, adventurer. Good money for high-quality materials, that's for sure.
Adventurer Wrath, is it? I can tell you're bursting with pride over completing the first test, HM. As I told you before, it's no large feat. You should try your hand at boar hunting. Trust me, this is no Coldridge Valley boar hunt, so you'd best have a care with them. I'll give you just 12 minutes this time. Don't feel bad if you fail. I'd give you the shirt off my back if you succeeded. Have I ever related to you the story of how I received my famous scar? No? It was 2 years ago. You seem a bit worse for wear. No doubt the boars gave you some trouble, HM? No worries. I will be discreet about your struggle. I can imagine how hard it must be for you without the accusations of wagging tongues. Oh, you managed to kill the boars. Well, that is to say I'm not surprised. Any child could have bet. What bet?
Earlier today, I spotted some dark iron insurgents swimming toward the dam with a large keg. No mountaineers were on hand to stop them. I'm afraid they've planted the Seaphorium at the base of the dam, and it could blow at any minute. Let me combine all these ingredients into the disarming mixture. There we go. Now I need you to take this mixture and stir it into the keg before it's too late. Hurry! The keg fizzles slightly as the disarming mixture settles in. The keg fizzles slightly. Thank you so much, adventurer. You have saved the Stone Rot Dam. Without your help, the Dark Iron terrorists would have surely seen to this mighty landmark's demise. You have made the kingdom and the Alliance proud, brave adventurer. The dam is once again safe, for the time being at least.
Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of this episode. For you guys, it's going to be about the same length, but taking on those 2 elite quests randomly definitely put a damper on making this video. Being 2 levels under both of those elite quests was a task to be had. But other than that, we cleared out most of Loch Modan. The only thing left here is 2 other elite quests that are way over my level. So I'll probably sparse them in eventually. But we're pretty much done with Loch Modan. Jern Hornhelm here is sending us to Ironforge to help someone in Loch Modan. But there's going to be a lot of delivery quests for this next one, I believe. And then we'll probably end up back down in Westfall next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below for any thing you guys want to see, any concerns you have with my videos. If you're enjoying the new AI add-on, it's going to be in the description down below. There's a couple of things you have to add, but it's really easy. You just do it all on CurseForge pretty easily. Other than that, guys, hope you guys are subscribed so you're watching the series all the way through. And you guys have a good day. Peace.